So obviously a lot of news on this team as of right now. Head coach search still going on. So NFL Network, obviously, not even a few minutes ago, Mike Garofalo talked about the Eagles situation with the head coach and the future of the quarterback in Carson Wentz. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles, Jeffrey Lurie, from what Mike Garofalo is saying is that they're going to leave it up to the head coach to make the decision what the future of Carson Wentz is. Okay? Now, as much as, like Mike Garofalo said, as much as, Jeffrey Lurie saying that Carson Wentz is still elite and still wants him to be here and that Carson Wentz is salvageable, Carson Wentz can be fixed. That's what Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman are saying. But what's reported here from close sources to Mike Garofalo that Carson Wentz, the future is up in the air. Could they fix this bridge? Could they fix this relationship? And I think they haven't even talked. Mike Garofalo even said that Carson Wentz, the Philadelphia Eagles, I don't think haven't even talked after the season. Not once. Haven't even talked about anything yet. Nothing whatsoever. And even Mike Garofalo kind of said the same thing I said. Could Jalen Hurts and Carson Wentz coexist in the same room next year? Then Nate Robinson comes out and says some stuff about the Eagles are trying to make it too perfect for Carson Wentz. The Eagles had a lot of good players that left Carson Wentz in that offense, and I sat here and I'm like, does this guy know what he's talking about? Because honestly, what players have left Carson Wentz? What players have helped him at his disposal? Seriously, because we haven't drafted anybody. What players have left Carson Wentz? I don't get that statement whatsoever. Does he watch the Eagles? Is he getting us mixed up? I have no idea. This is why I don't get why these guys get paid money on TV. That's why I don't get it at this point. But the plan is that the Eagles are going to leave the decision up to the head coach to make the decision on Carson Wentz. Because honestly, guys, it's really not fair to force a coach to sign a head coach that could be your future head coach, and then to say to him, well, Carson Wentz has to be your quarterback. That's just wrong, okay? Every head coach wants their own quarterback. Every head coach doesn't mind taking over a current quarterback, but if a head coach comes in here, like Brian DeBall or any of these guys, Eric Bieniemy or whoever is going to be here, and they don't like Carson Wentz because of his play style and just how he is and he's not mobile anymore or whatever they say about him, okay, that they have to play with him, they're forced to play with Carson Wentz, they're going to make that decision themselves. They're leaving it up to the head coach to make the decision on Carson Wentz's future and obviously Jalen Hurts as well. So, but at the same time, and this is where it gets confusing, like Mike Garofalo said, but at the same time, the Eagles still think that Carson Wentz is fixed, that could be fixed, and he salvages his he's salvageable, and we can get him back to where he was. Okay, 2017 was a long time ago, in my opinion, okay? I'm not thinking about that season anymore, okay? I'm looking towards new things, a younger roster, okay? But if you hire a head coach, they should have say in the quarterback. But what Mike Garofalo is saying is that the Eagles are actually going to let a head coach make his decision on Carson Wentz, even though they probably won't agree with it. But if Carson Wentz doesn't want to be here, it's done. If that relationship is not, you can't get that relationship back together, you can't fix that broken bridge. You can't keep a quarterback like that. You don't want to keep a guy that doesn't want to be here. Period. You don't. Okay? You really don't. So that's really all I got to say, guys. I don't think it's fair. A head coach comes in the door and he's like, well, just think of it like this. A head coach coming to the room and pretty much saying, oh, well, I don't have final say on anything. I'm just going to coach the team, and that's it. I mean, it's just unfair for a guy to come into the room like that. That's just me. I don't know. I'm just thinking too hard about it, but the Eagles are going to let a head coach make the final say and have complete control over the quarterback situation with the Philadelphia Eagles. And that's where I'm getting at here. But at the same time, Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman don't want that to happen. They're hoping that a head coach comes in and says, oh, yeah, I want Carson to be my quarterback. That's what they're hoping. And if it doesn't happen, then they probably won't like it, but this is what happens when you hire a new head coach, because not every head coach is the same. The needs and wants are always different. So that's all I really got to say, guys. We'll see what happens. Give it time, guys. I mean, if it's taking this long for the coaches for the Eagles to get a coach right now, they're probably getting one of these guys that are obviously in the playoffs still right now, or they're just still waiting on something else. So we never know what's going to happen. But other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think about this, and I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up, Flawless Fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.